yeah. No one's on YouTube. We're on YouTube. In the morning. Back with another fire video at 7 a.m. in the morning. 1-898 of 2020. This is the last game that I'm releasing for the game. In my choice. Sorry that I didn't speak for you guys yesterday. I just didn't want to get insurance. No more to about it again. Video. Bye. Bye. And
And both teams going through their pregame. Welcome everyone to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number.
Look at his opening lineup. Kuminga out there with Okongwu. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Dyson Daniel. And it's McCollum in at the point. Now, here's MP. Inside. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Bryant.
Well, that's his comfort zone. That's where he lives. Adebayo's so strong in his game.
And it's McCollum in the corner. Five on the clock. It's hauled in by the Heat. They defeated the Wizards in their last one.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat. Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time. Is MP's focus. He's not just throwing it up from way out there.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of the starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
Now, here's Okongwu. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And here's Bryant. And again, Miami with the triple.
What a start. 5 for 5 from the floor, executing the game plan to perfection at this point.
Slams it in.
Love to see this kind of aggression from Congo. Great job playing with force inside.
Atlanta's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Well, a chance to check out some stats for C.J. McCollum. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And here's MP for three. Traps in the tray.
MP is a cool customer for three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Wizards was outstanding. He ended up with 70 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Great stuff, Alan. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And here's Daniels following the three-pointer by MP. To the inside. Here's Kuminga. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Kuminga's got his second basket of the night.
And over time, we've seen Kuminga be a more aggressive scorer, especially when he has the ball inside.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Khalil Ware's checked in for Adebayo. Higgins comes in for Jaime Hawkins. Heroes checked in for Norman Powell. And a Jacket Jonas in for Davion Mitchell. Then for the Hawks, Newell, he's checked in for Kuminga. And Zachary Rizichet is subbed in for Daniels. Here's the three. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still scoreless. Plays it up off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Heat leading by 15. And here's Miami with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Rizichet, covered by Wiggins. 2 points, that one goes.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The shot's good from Bryant.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
McCollum outside. 12 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Newell's got 5.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat.
And so it's the Miami Heat out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
It's good for us. Everybody is back. Hopefully they get today on the good split, but we'll see.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. Deciding to change it up. The Hawks trail by 13 on the court for Atlanta. McCollum is out there with Rizichet. Then it's Jock Landale. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Daniels in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Wiggins has a screen for Bryant. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And how about the slam from Wiggins, showing off some of that athleticism there.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. The number 1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
Daniels against MP. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Bryant. He's got 6.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 15-point game. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, he's finding that balance. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
you.
Pass to Rizashay. Back to McCollum.
Different.
6 on the shot clock.
They did
The
draw.
rebound by Tyler Hero.
Honestly, guys, that's a shot you expect your players to make.
And here's
How long
Wiggins
does
outside.
he face
That
the
ball's nice
score?
feed that time from Wiggins.
This scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Pass to Kuminga. Atlanta again missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding.
The ball
Good.
down.
Another from 3.
The player
He's really
boy.
sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Andy Hawkins, he's checked in for the Heat. Tavian Mitchell comes in for Norman Powell. Atlanta also making some changes here. Okongwu comes in for Jock Landale. And Nikhil Alexander-Walker in for Zachary Rizashay. Daniels kicks to Kuminga. And that time, also a missed shot.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Picked up by Hero. Back to Okongwu. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
I mean, big guys have to be ready for this. Okongwu knows it's going to be a fight inside.
About 7 seconds up for the shot. Good on the three-point shot.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Okongwu. McCollum outside. They get the rebound. Daniel. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done. And so it's MP making things happen for Miami. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special day. Right back after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Miami Heat.
Well, we all saw it. They've blown this game wide open with the three-point shot. The defense is scrambling, but look, this is where they felt they could get their points.
Yeah, teaching floor spacing 101. We'll see what class is like coming out of intermission. Okay, now we've got some time to take a look at the Eastern Conference standings as the postseason comes into view.
When I look at Miami, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So, Stan, just for old time's sake, do you think the league should bring back the hand check? Do you miss it?
Well, look, Kevin, I think what the league's done with allowing freedom of movement has made this game a lot better than it was. I think the key, as it is in most things, is finding the balance where we're giving the defense a chance, not calling cheap fouls, but also not letting them just physically overpower them.
They've got Mitchell, MP out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Powell in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 49 points in the game. And it's McCollum off the drive. Outside, Kuminga. No good with the triple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Cross contact on the shot. Another three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
He's just an old school kind of player. The footwork and patience Jaquez Jr. possesses is unique.
It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Well, this will make you a little uneasy. Missing 4 in a row to start the third.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
In the corner, Daniels. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start.
And how about the emergence, Stan, of Dyson Daniels as an elite wing defender?
Yeah, Kevin, I think what happened with Dyson Daniels is he just got a chance to step into more playing time, and as he got that consistent time, he showed that he's not only one of the best defenders in this league, but he's got more offensive skill than everybody else.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Pass to Okongwu. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. MP against Kuminga. Last touch by Adebayo. And now let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Look at the Heat. They are the favorite right now to lock up the number 1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they are really slowing down at all. And, of course, the Hawks sitting there 4 spots below.
And, you know, for the Heat, they're looking for a strong finish here in the final stretch as they're currently holding that top spot in the conference. And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Atlanta with the ball. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Aston Rizichet buries it from 3-point range. Rizichet's got 9.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the Heat.
And Hero the bucket on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 7 for him tonight. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Yaka Jonas. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for the Heat.
Hey, this is a high-powered offense today, clicking on all cylinders, making things happen, and also good use of the 3-ball. Just enough to keep the defense off balance.
Jock Landale's checked in for Okongwu. Kuminga with a wide open look. Rizichet banked in off the glass. He's got 11.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
They set the pick, and he lobs it up toward the rim.
He just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
The Hawks shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Landale with the bounce pass. Reza Shea wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Jonas. Sweet move. Rebound Atlanta. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Kuminga. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Landale's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good effort to stay with the play and save the possession.
And there's another one for the Heat.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
A free ball. No good on the shot. And so it's Miami. Enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah.
Checked in for Jonas. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Okongwu's checked in. Heat have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. On the court for Atlanta. Then there's Reza Shea. Then there's McCollum. And it's Kispert in at the 2. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Reza Shea. Here's Okongwu, and the layup is good.
On the interior.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Larson, defended by Kispert. And here's MP for 3.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there. Look, you would love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Outside Hero. From deep, Bryant drills it from outside. Bryant's got 18 points now here in the second half.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Newell. And a wide open look for McCollum. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, McCollum is never afraid to get competitive at the arc.
And here's Bryant outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at him time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
McCollum, no good. The Heat have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Some solid for them.
Great example there of the way MP's game around the rim continues to grow and develop.
Here's Reza Shea. And the dunk by Reza Shea.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
On the wing, Wiggins. Here's MP. Trying to use the glass.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Reza Shea. He gets that one. Reza Shea has got 6 points in the quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this is on the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats. Just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had that.
MP shot is good.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and had crucial points, just made the play.
Yeah, they saved the best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this team foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul. At the line.
Throw good. Second free throw.
Thank you.
A three from MP.
I like you,
And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Guys, wait till 82. That was 82.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches